From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Fletcher Cox.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And 5 at the Eagles' 38-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The sack there by Brandon Graham, coming in and bringing him down to the ground.
Third down.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Working from the gun, Mahomes being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. This one is right down Broadway. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2. at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a gain of 9. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
2nd and inches at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Shotgun snap into the give to Sanders. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
At the 12-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 3, Eagles nothing.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
On the carry for Kansas City.
Things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
At the 25-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
3rd down.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Edwards-Helaire.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Williams. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The tackle made.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 9. First down, Kansas City. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
The Eagles take over.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The tackle made.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And quickly finding Rager. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Past the 20. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Chiefs will take over at 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find...
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. From the 10. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Frank Clark in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There was a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Frank Clark picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Sanders. Finding room at the 30. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Shavarius Ward in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts
at the 43-yard line.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Roby Coleman on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before. Before he crosses over out of bounds.
Edwards-Helaire. A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise. Methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Flush to his right. That'll be caught. Rager with it. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards that time. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
For Miles Sanders.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
30-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Brings up
throwing is Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. that is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
It's a second down run with Sanders, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did early.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And they're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 54 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes.
The 19-yard line.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Mahomes pass.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one goes for 24 yards.
4-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long.
Possession.
53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. Watch the run. Watch the run. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Let's go.
And that is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it'll bring up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. Go. Go. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. On the ball. Mike 53. 19 tight. 19 tight. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
10 yards on the
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
2-yard line.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
49-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted by
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Hill, the intended receiver once again, but it's going to be second down. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
third down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Today's final score.